And good morning. This is Tom Prendergast. I am the CEO of Market Hive, the founder, the assigned architect from the Breath of God. Been at this for 20 some years, 26, 27 years. Anyway, I got a message from one of our members, Mike, and he wanted to confirm that he heard me on a speech talking about how our ILPs work. And it's important that you all understand what an ILP is. It's an initial loan protocol. It's like a loan. So it's an assumable note, which makes it very legal, write off, and you can transfer it. But how it works is we assign 20% of Market Hive profit revenue, and we, for that 20%, we assign 1,000 shares. So an ILP, a full ILP, is one share of 1,000 shares of 20% of the revenue of Market Hive. So to really bring that home, I mean, what we're doing with Market Hive is we're building an inbound marketing platform or an automated marketing platform. Okay, so you've got emails, autoresponders, capture pages, broadcasting, backlink systems, SEO, all the things that automated marketing is about. And I mean, some of those systems cost $200-300 a month. Like a good email system, like Aweber, starts out around $50 last time I looked, but it goes up depending on how many accounts you have in there, how many subscribers you have. A note about our system: we deliver almost 100% of our email to the inbox of the recipient who's in your system. So that all that's really nice. And if you go look at Marketo, which is an inbound marketing platform, I think Marketo did something like, they do like $250-300 million a year in revenue. Well, we're kind of like a competitor with them, but we're more than that. We're also a social network, and a very advanced, comprehensive social network. We're along the lines of, and we will probably be even more effective than LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn does something like $500 billion a quarter or a year or something like that. And then the other thing, so we're the inbound marketing, we're the social network, but we're also a coin. We're not an exchange, but we are a crypto coin that is built into our system for the purpose of being a ecosystem. And when you have a coin that has a reason, because we're going to have lots of services, we already do, press releases, broadcasting, digital advertising, video advertising, subscription systems, Market Hive Premium upgrade, smaller upgrades like just getting an upgrade to have the more advanced newsfeed system, the curation system, etc., then we are in par with Binance. And Binance's coin is along the lines of worth something like $120 billion or something like that. So anyway, you add all that up into Market Hive. And I mean, if we just do 1% of what those three represent, just 1% of what LinkedIn represents. And I truly think that when we get everything in place, and we're getting there, we will be able to be on par with them. But just 1% means about $33,000 per month per ILP. Now, this particular person who asked me this question, I mean, they were like kind of shocked. They're like, boy, I can dream about this. They have 10 ILPs. So they're looking at potentially $330,000 a month if we just achieve 1% of LinkedIn. Now, I'm a big thinker. I've been at this for 27 years. I don't give up. I have a lot of real big successes under my belt. I'm getting on in years. I'm 70 years old, but I'm not giving up, and I have confidence that all the timing that we're in right now, where we are in the world and the end times and all of the crazy stuff that's going on, we're going to do something big. I'm positive of that. I mean, we haven't come this long. I have just a string of miracles that have brought us this far. And so I want you to really understand how powerful this ILP is. Now, segued onto that is our Entrepreneur One subscription. Now, the E1 gives you a lot of advantages. You get impressions nobody else gets. You get an impression exchange to sell your impressions to those people who want to run banner ads. They have to come to you or an Entrepreneur One in the exchange and buy your impressions to be able to run their ads. That's an important thing to remember, because when we get to 500 million, those impressions are going to be worth their weight in gold. And right now, they do command some money, or tokens, credits and stuff, which is what we have inside. And as an Entrepreneur One, you get an ongoing share of an ILP. And last year we ran, normally it's 1/10 of an ILP. Last year we ran a special where if you maintain a full year, loyalty, you would get one full ILP. Now that's a big deal. I mean, if we weren't intent on doing what we're doing, and we were like most all the companies out there that don't really care, we do care. We're on a vision from the Lord. We answer to a different set of values than most of the world, and I think most of you know that. So this year, starting now, we're doing, again, a loyalty program of one ILP plus 1,000 Hivecoin. Now keep in mind, we're not talking about Market Hive tokens, we're talking about Hivecoin. There's only 45 million Hivecoin. That's not very much. And so again, I'm going to compare to Binance coin. I think they have 120 million. Because they have all kinds of different services that coin can be used, their coin's worth $200 and some. It's even been higher than that. So let's just say that our coin goes to $10 in a year from now. After we get into the exchanges, that's $10,000 just in coin. Now, these are all projections. I'm not promising you anything. We could get hit with an asteroid tomorrow. We have no idea what the future holds, but I do know this. What we're doing, we are fulfilling our promises to you. Last year we promised the wallet. After 3 years, we delivered an amazing wallet. And we promised you a coin, and last year we delivered 45 million Hivecoin onto the blockchain. We're now ready to get onto some exchanges. We still have a lot of work to do, and we need your support to get this work done. We even need more Entrepreneur One accounts because right now I'm interviewing some really amazing engineers. Now, keep in mind, last year in November, our really good, competent senior engineer just disappeared. Haven't heard from him since. And I do not want to be dependent upon one engineer again. So we're looking at 2, maybe 3 engineers. And the ones I'm interviewing, they are superior to even the one that we had. We have engineers that are right now, they're being tested, and we're giving them projects to do, and they're learning how the system works. But we're now going to be able to move into automated intelligence and blockchain work, etc., because these new engineers have that under their belt. And we've talked to them about it, and it's not a problem to create an artificial intelligence that is contained within a distinct boundary, so it's not something that gets out of the corral and cause a lot of mischief. But we would like to have some advantages to a certain type of AI for our autoresponders and our capture pages. We have an engineer in the works that's going to be working just on the capture pages, and we're talking about basic templates, WordPress templates, hosting your domains, having hosting, and a whole lot of other things. So we're going to have a really, really significant, but right now we have 4 projects that we need to complete. And that is the promo code, the E1 exchange, the premium upgrade, which is a retail product. We want to start moving into our retail products. And the login registration, where if you want to get your airdrop and your promo code, you have to do KYC. And KYC is simply basically just a recording, so that if you lose access to your account, you can just come back to us with that recording. We look at the previous recording, your current recording, and they will either work together or they won't, and you can't. That's not something that is easily cheated on. So anyway, I want you to understand how powerful this ILP is going to be. We are committed to making this thing rock, to get this launched, to get into the retail side of it so that we have retail money coming in, which then pays out on your ILP. We get to a certain point, I can then effectively launch the program and then start bringing in tens of hundreds of millions of people so that we can get to that level of being at least 1% of LinkedIn to fulfill our promise to all of you who have shown great faith in the work that we're doing with the ILPs. So I will leave you with this. Please, go get another Entrepreneur One so we increase our revenue so we can bring on 3 or 4 engineers instead of 1, and we can accelerate this thing and have all this stuff launched in a couple of months instead of crawling along like we have. And I'm not complaining about crawling along. Sometimes there's an advantage to going slow because sometimes if you go too fast, you overlook something and it breaks or you get hacked. We have gotten to our point here, running along slow but consistent. But I think it's time we accelerate it. This is a very important year. A lot's going to go down this year, and I think part of that should be Market Hive going up. What about you? What are you going to do? I'm not begging, but I am saying I would like your continued support and increased support. Go get, if you haven't gotten an Entrepreneur One, go get one, because you're going to receive one full ILP, where normally you would get 1/10. And if you already have some Entrepreneur Ones, go get another one. We really need to get up. We need to bring in about 50 to 60 more Entrepreneur Ones. And I'm depending upon you to do that. So in closing, God bless you. And thank you so much for all the support that we've had over the years. We've been at this for a long time. I wasn't old and gray-haired when I started started what is now Market Hive. I was in my 40s. And I am not going to quit. And I am healthy, and I plan on continuing on with this. I have people in the wings who are slowly taking over many of the things that I used to do, and I'm just so excited that this year is here. And so, again, thank you, and God bless you, and make sure you come to our Sunday meetings, because I really like seeing you there. Bye.